Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your Yoga HIIT workout. This is day 16 of your Holiday HIIT challenge. We're gonna use yoga-inspired moves to get mobility, flexibility, with a few little high-intensity intervals to get that heart rate up. I will give you lots of options, so listen to your body and do what is best for you. All you need for this workout is a little bit of space to move. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just getting centered with our body. So take your feet just slightly wider than shoulder width, soft bend in the knees, roll those shoulders to the back. You can start with just some deep core breathing, or sometimes called TA breathing, hands on your side, big inhale. Expand through the sides, through the ribs, through the back, through the belly. Exhale. Pull everything in and gently lift up. As we're doing that, I want you to check in with your posture and make sure that those ears are stacked over your shoulders, shoulders over your rib cage over your hips and pelvis, and pelvis over the knees and ankles. Making sure we're not pulling forward or back. Try to release that tension from your head, neck, and shoulders. A few more deep breaths. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Keep breathing. Try to let everything go from the week, from the month, from the day, whatever it is. Let's get that to-do list out of your head and just be here, just be present for this workout. I'm gonna turn to the side. You stay where you have some space. Big inhale. As we exhale, we're gonna bring those hands up, palms down in front. Inhale. I'm gonna step up here. Exhale, and we're just gonna do that fold over. I always like to get a quick little foot pedal here, but you do it as best for you. Slowly roll it up. Big inhale up. Exhale, palms down in front. Inhale up. Fold it over, a little foot pedal. And then from here, we're gonna walk back either into a plank, high plank, or onto our knees. So do what's best for you. If you need to be on the knees, take it here. Otherwise, take it back. Holding it here, feel that core firing up. And then we're gonna walk one foot back in, nice and wide. One foot back in, slowly roll it up. We're gonna keep with that. So big inhale up, exhale down, palms in front, inhale up. Fold it over. If you want to stay upright, you can, and you can just keep that breathing through inhales to exhales. But again, take it back if you want to that high plank or to the knees. You're here, and then take those legs nice and wide and bring it up. So great little mobility move. We're going to try to pick up our pace a bit. Feel that stretch. Walk back to knees or walk back to feet, and then walk it in. So slow as you come up out of it, and slow on the breath, but as you go back and back in, I want you to pick up your pace. Just to get a little bit of that heart pumping, inhale up, but I don't want you to rush the fold down and the round up, because sometimes if we come up super fast, we can get a little dizzy or lightheaded, so I just really want you to take your time with that. Walk it back, walk it in. Keep that going. If you wanna add a little jump, you can. Fold it over. You can take it to a jump. And here, bring it up. Let's get two more. I know what you're thinking. Amy's trying to sneak in a burpee, but no, we're not gonna call it that. But let's get one last one. Fold it over, jump it out. Jump it in, and then I want you to stay down in that high plank or on the knees. So we're here. So high plank, and then we're gonna take it to that child's pose, or all fours, quadruped, into the child's pose. It's up to you. Take it here or here, and then child's pose. Take it here or here. Child's pose. Hang out in that child's pose for just a second or two. Feel that nice, good stretch. We're here. And we're coming up on all fours. So everybody start here. We're gonna do inhale, exhale, cat to cow, Just nice and slow on the breath. Feel that stretch. Try to really release through the back. One more. And then from all fours, we're gonna push up into down dog. So we're gonna start here. You're gonna push up, press those feet back, feel that stretch. You may have to move forward or back a little bit, little foot pedal, and then slowly back down to the knees. So if you don't wanna do this, if you need to modify even further, I want you to just keep that child's pose to knees. But if you can be here, and then you're gonna push it back. Feel that stretch. Slowly down. Keep this here if this is good for you, or I'm gonna give you one more option. So you're gonna pop up, pop back, stretch, pop in, and down. So you can either just go right from the knees to that down dog, slow and controlled, or you can pop up bear plank, pop it back, big stretch, back to plank, pop it in and down. Keep that going. And again, if that is too much, you just hang out in that child's pose, or you go from knees to child's pose. I know we're doing a lot up top where we're getting that good stretch in the hamstrings, we're getting that core involved, and we're on in that plank position. But don't worry, we're gonna bring it back up. Let's get one more all the way through. So up, pop back, stretch, pop it in and down. From here, let's walk those feet up, here to here. Slowly roll it up one last time. We're gonna take it here. Let's take those feet nice and wide. Let's just do little taps, kind of like we do in our Pilates, but just a second to get that heart rate up, right? Taps, you can pick up that pace. We're here. We're gonna do a few more things up top, and then we'll have a lot down on the mat. But my goal today is, yes, to get your heart rate up, get the energy up, a few little HIIT intervals, but again, not HIIT in the traditional sense of a whole lot of jumping or running or cardio, but more from that mobility, just like we did right there. So let's take it right here, bring it in. We're gonna take a big step out into that warrior two position. You're here, so toe out, toe forward, big arms here. And whatever you need to do to get a deeper stretch into that, if you wanna slide that foot out, keep it in, we're here. And from here, we're just gonna take it to really get the heart rate up, get that deep stretch, up to top. Take it down, whoo, little bit of balance, up to top. So yeah, a little leg burn too. Here, up to top, here. Here's what we're gonna add on if you want. You may have to narrow that stance just a bit, but we're here. Tap it in. Take it nice and wide. Tap it in. If that's too much for you, you just keep it stationary. And knee goes over, stretch, and up. Big arms, so again, not jumping, but you should feel that heart pumping, right? Here. Two more. Down. I am really losing my balance, right? Last one. And here, this time I want you to take it more into that traditional, so you want to get a little deeper, a little wider. It's kind of hard to be all the way out here. And breathe, and then turn into that leg here. We're gonna drop that knee down. So we're here. We're gonna reach it up, little stretch if you can, here. And up. Drop it down. Reach it up, little stretch, here. And up. Woo! Drop it down. Little stretch up, hands to the ground. Stretch it back. Drop it down. Reach it up. Stretch it back. From here, we're gonna tap in, tap back. You can go all the way down to the ground. It's up to you. You can pump those arms, or take it here. Drive the knee. Yes, little lunge burn, but you can do it. Drive it up. Yes. 4 more. 4. You can tap back if that's better for you. 3, or low. 2, 1. Let's stay up top, just knees. Pull the knee towards the chest. Yes, not your traditional yoga. It does look a little bit more like cardio, but let's drive up that heart rate because we can. For 8, 7, 6, 5, core, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, yes. Let's sit back into that hip. Get that hamstring and quad stretch after that, right? Whew, there's that heart rate. Little hips, right? Open up those hips, we all need it. And breathe, roll the shoulders. 4, yes. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take it in that warrior 2. Let's take it here. Big stretch. So first one, I want you to really widen that stance. Get into that nice deep stretch, toe forward, toe out. Big arms here, reach, look over those fingertips. Catch your breath, really lengthen. And here, bring it up. Push up out of it, but you're gonna stay in that deep stretch. Low. And then we're gonna add that little tap in. So remember, you're not gonna go as wide. You're gonna be here, tap it in. Take it wide, tap it in. Big step, and reach. Here, remember, totally fine just to stay stationary. If that is better for you, we're here, tap it up. Big stretch. Yes. Good. We've got 4. And reach. 3. 2. Last one. And breathe. This time, take it out. Big arms. Walk that foot out even more. Get that stretch. Hold it here. Big reach. And then let's turn it in. Let's drop that knee down. Big stretch up. Take the hands here. Then big stretch back. Drop it down. You don't have to get all the way down. If that doesn't feel good for your knee, then I just want you to keep it a little higher. That'll look like this. Just a little stretch, more like that warrior one. Here. And push back. Stretch. But if you can, drop it down. I don't know what is with my balance today, but this is real life, right? It's not always perfect. What matters is that we're here, right? Tap it up all the way down if you can. If that bothers your knee, you can just tap it back or think of it more like a regular lunge. You can pump the arms like this or reach, reach. Good. Knee up if you want. Go for 4. Big arms. 3. Stretch. 2. Good. Drive it up right here. Knees. A little quicker, a little more HIIT-like, right? Again, not jumping, but heart rate up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. Yes. Reach it over. We're here. Let's keep it going. Toes turned out. We've got 8. We're going to take it down to the mat in a minute. Finish strong. Down there, we're going to keep this short, but get that mobility for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water since we're taking it down to the mat. Let's take it down right here. I'm gonna give you several options from here. So take it down on your side. We're gonna start coming up into that side plank on your knees, and then we're gonna take it up to the hands. So a few options. Start with the knees, because then we're gonna add that top leg. Then we'll take it out to the toes. I just want you to zip up that core. Bring those feet behind you. Your knees can be a little bit in front. You don't have to be all the way here, but whatever feels good for you. On that elbow, we're gonna lift in 3, 2, 1. Reach it up. Take it over. Feel that good stretch. Take it down. Take it over. Take it down. 2 more just like this. So notice our pacing is what is making this a little bit of a yoga HIIT workout, right? Is that we're going a little quicker than our traditional yoga. 4, and breathe. 3, good. Last 2. One more. Hold it up right here. We're bringing it in. For 8, and reach. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, lots of core. 1, take it all the way down. We're coming up on the sides, right? And breathe. So we're gonna get the stretch right here, circle it through, and all the way up. Circle it through. Let's go stretch over here. That's what I meant. Take it up on knees or toes. Other side. So stretch to the side, and then if you're feeling good about it, you can go both feet, knees down. Stretch, so we're getting upper body, core, and all the way up. 4 more here. Reach. Heart should be pumping just a bit. Feel free to stay on the knees or even to stay on the elbows. That works too. Almost there. Last 2. And down. Yes. Take it 1. And down. Watch me here. This is a little bit tricky. I want you to be on your knees or on the toes, but bring it all the way up. Watch me. I'm going down and reach. If you're on your knees, you're just here. You're here and reach. Feel that upper body, right? 4, big stretch. 3, it's a challenging one, so if you need that knee, that's totally fine. 1, relax. Right? Lots of arm. I know, I feel it too. Come center. Stretch it over. Let's go other side. Stretch it over. Just stay seated. Stretch. Other side. Good, let's take it here. We're gonna start on the elbows, start on the knees, so nice and easy. I know it's a lot of work on this arm. We gradually get that heart rate up. Lots of obliques. And then of course we add that hip. So lift it up, take it down, yes. Start on the knees, get that stretch, down. Take it up, and down. Remember, you can always go slower than me or faster as long as you keep that good form. What we don't want is rushing these moves. Side plank all through these obliques. Yes, last one. Hold that leg out. Here we go. For 8, 7. Lots of leg, lots of core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. So we're gonna stretch it all the way over. Then we're gonna bring it up. Or, remember, you can take it here, stretch, cross that foot over, bring it up, knees down, little stretch, lots of upper body for support. So if that's too much on that shoulder, I want you to keep the knee down and just go here. That works as well. We've got 4, big reach, take it up, yes. 3, take it up. Whoo! See what I mean? The HIIT, the high intensity interval, is not necessarily your traditional HIIT. We're getting your heart rate up in different ways by getting a lot of muscles working. All right, team, so watch me here. Take it here. Reach it up. If that bothers your shoulder, keep that knee down. You're just bringing that top hand to the elbow, if you can. Big reach, yes. 4, it's a challenging move. Bend your knees, bring the elbow in. 3, 2, 1, relax. I know, We haven't done much like that, but it is not easy. You did it. Big stretch. Same, other side, here we go. Whew. And breathe. Yes. Good work. Let's take it all the way down to our side, onto our back. We're gonna roll it over right here. I want you to take a minute and just breathe into that. Open up those arms. Let's just do a little snow angel. Arms up and bring them down. So if you need to keep them a little off the ground, depending on what your flooring is like, if you can pull those shoulder blades down and really get a slide, you're gonna work on that shoulder mobility. One more. And breathe. Take those arms up. We're gonna roll it up into that bridge. Remember, we're starting with that pelvic tilt, and then we're gonna slowly roll it down. So watch me, hips to ribs. Pelvic tilt, everything's in. Slowly roll it up. Slowly roll it down. Good, bring those feet in a little closer if you need to really feel that a little bit more. So we're starting at the base of the tailbone, big inhale, exhale, hips to ribs, pelvic tilt, slowly bring it up. Take it down. Take those hands over, a little quicker, big stretch, reach all the way through. So I still want you to think about those things, little pelvic tilt first, but big reach over, release in the back, squeeze in the hamstrings. Try to get those thumbs to touch the ground in the back, those pinkies to touch the ground by your side. Really working shoulder mobility here. Also glutes and hamstrings, also core, right? Let's go 3. Last 2. One more, and breathe. Hold it here. Just hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. So one leg up. So start with just a little stretch here. You can keep the shoulders down if you need to modify that core, but you're just gonna alternate. Active stretch, grab the calf or the thigh, couple counts, 3, 2, 1. So if you need to modify, keep the leg down, or keep the shoulders down, and just hold it here. And then if you wanna take it up a notch, we're gonna go scissors. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. You know it. 3, 2, 1. And back. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Woo. Keep breathing into it. With or without the core work, it's up to you. Core is where that heart rate's gonna get up. Last 2. One more. Good. Relax. Knees out to the side, arms out to the side. Breathe. Slowly come up to a seated position so you can roll to the side, bring it all the way up. We're gonna have those hands behind, fingertips pointing in. Reverse bridge or reverse plank. We're gonna take it up, bring those feet in close. We're gonna go here. Breathe. Slowly down. Core is engaged, but I really want you to think pushing through the upper body, slight bend in the elbows. Take it up, open up the chest and the shoulders. Take it down. One more like this, up, yes. Take it down. You can keep it just right here, or we're gonna reach and take it down. You know this one, alternate, reach, take it down. If that is not within your mobility or flexibility, just keep the 2. I know for some people that's a lot on your wrist. You can just take it here or take it back to that regular bridge. 3, 2, last one. Relax, stretch it over right here. Yes, you got it, team. How's that heart rate? So hopefully you're feeling a little bit of those HIIT intervals. We're gonna finish it out coming onto all 4s. Breathe. Watch me here. Let's start with that bird dog. Big reach. Other side. You got bird dog. Big reach. If you need to feel a little more core, shift those hips forward. Bird dog. Back to center. Reach. So you can keep it just right here or watch me. I'm gonna go bird dog, and then I'm gonna drop that same side. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. Lift, bird dog. Drop the hand and the leg. 3, 2, 1. Reach it up. So you're essentially just popping it up to get 3 gentle mountain climbers, then drop it down, and here. If you're modifying, I want you just to keep the bird dog. You're here. You can just alternate. Somehow I'm moving down the mat. You can just reach. But if you can, let's add that hit. So you got reach, and here. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, reach, and here. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Reach. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Up. Whoo. 3, 2, 1. Relax, stretch it back. Yes, I know. Whoo, breathe. Yes, team, we're here. Sit back into it. Right here, we're gonna stay on all fours. It's up to you, kind of like we did in the beginning, but we're just gonna do that world's greatest stretch, right? So that nice hip stretch. We're gonna take it here from the knees, then hand down, press out gently, then switch. Knee here, press out gently, then switch. Let's add the upper. Big reach, and switch here. So keep it here if you need to. That's your modification. If you can, let's go 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Really wide. Otherwise, you can just tap it back. 3, 2, 1. Just make sure you switch your sides. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Or jump it. Here we go. Hup, hup, wide. Yes. Yes, hit. 2 more. Whoo. Good work, team. You got it. Yes. Relax, sit back, child's pose. I know. And breathe. Good, we're gonna take it all the way down. If you need to modify, I want you to stay right here, and your back extension is gonna be here. Little lift. So you're gonna drop it down right here. Little lift. Anybody who needs to modify who maybe can't be flat on their tummy, you're just gonna drop the hips back, drop the chest, squeeze it up. Everybody else, if you can, join me here. Watch right here. We're gonna lift the shoulders, lift the legs. Take it down. Lift the shoulders, lift the legs. Notice you do not have to get super high. If you'd rather do a little stretch with it, like an up dog or a cobra, that works too. You can come up or lift, hands behind. I'm pretty tight in that upper back, so I have a hard time getting super high. So I'm gonna alternate every other one. I'm gonna lift shoulders and legs, and then I'm gonna come up cobra. 2 more just like this. Lift, strengthening, and stretching. Yes. Last one. And up. You know it, you love it. We're gonna lift and hold. Take it here, all the way up. Join me, lift and hold, elbows in, all the way up. This is your last move before it's all stretching. Use that core. You can do it. If you're here, take it here, then push it up. Take it down and up. Keep it going. Strong upper and core, then we're all stretching. Last 2. 1 more. Yes. Stretch it back, child's pose. You did it. Sit back into those hips. Shift your weight side to side. Breathe into it here. Whew. And then bring it up, all fours, roll through cat to cow. No more HIIT. You should feel your heart rate, especially after those last few. I know that was a lot. And breathe. From where you are, I want you to take one wrist, get a little stretch, just like this. Hold it. Then switch your sides. Other wrist. Hold it. Good. If this is comfortable for you, we're gonna take it into that pigeon. Otherwise, you can just sit cross-legged or sit on the edge of the chair. But you're gonna bring it in right here. You can have elbows down. You can have arms up. Whatever is good for you to feel that nice deep stretch. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's swing those legs around other side if you can, so we get that book opener, right? And then take it in. Again, lean into it if you can. Otherwise, do the best you can. Elbows down or hands up. But feel it. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring it seated. Yes. So sit those knees out. Let your head drop to the side. Ooh. Other side through the center. Other side, let it drop. Good. Slowly take it down to your side right here. Roll over onto your back. Arms out. We're gonna let our knees drop to one side. Look over the opposite side. And then open up those knees one at a time. Look the other way. So I want you to take this a few times at your own pace. Just open here, look over, feel that stretch, and then open your legs one at a time. Good. And then find that nice, good, comfortable position. You can have your feet flat, you can have your knees bent, whatever is good for you. Arms down by your side. And I want you to take the last few seconds just to release all that tension into the floor, whatever you need to do. Breathe into it. Thank your body for showing up today. Release that tension. We got both the strength and the stretch, so you may feel a little tightness, but I hope you feel that mobility and that flexibility. Relax your jaw, relax those shoulders. All the way down through your back, your legs, your arms, let everything sink into the floor. Breathe into it. Just take a minute to think about how amazing your body is and all the things that it does for you all day long. Very slowly, let's roll to your side. Bring yourself halfway up to a seated position. Give yourself a second. Take your time coming up. Of course, let me know in the comments what you thought about this workout, and don't forget to subscribe. Head to the other side. Check out all the links in the description below if you want to find out more about the BodyFit Athletic Club. Join us over there. Make sure you join the email list so you get the monthly and weekly free calendars. And of course, follow me at BodyFit by Amy. Back to center. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your yoga HIIT workout. Great job, everybody.